Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. On today's show, I'm going to look through all of this stuff that a customer just brought in. Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Lyle and I own West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange here in Savannah, Tennessee. And I do a lot of videos of all of the stuff that people bring in and I'll take a look at it, I'll evaluate it. There's a lot of cool stuff that comes in. So on today's show, I actually have all of this, just hit the camera, that a customer brought in and he wanted to trade for some Morgans. He was looking for Morgan dollars and I just didn't have the ones he was looking for, so he ended up just selling this, and I gave him some money, and off he went. But I try to have a lot of stuff in stock, but I've only been open 4 months, and I started with next to nothing. Like one day I'll do a video on how I started this business because I started with like nothing, zero. So So I think I've come pretty far in the last 4. I think it's actually been 5 months now that I've actually been open and buying from the public and putting stuff into the display, selling. So I think I'm actually doing pretty well for 4 months. So the guy wanted some Morgans. I didn't have the ones he wanted. He's trying to complete the set. I did have some that were slabbed, but he was looking for the raw coin, which I don't have. I mean, I have about 40-ish Morgans in stock, 50 Morgans in stock, and I have about 20-something slabbed. So out of all of those, I didn't have any of the ones he needed, so I gave him some money for this. He was happy. I was happy. I get to look through this stuff with you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these flips, and we're going to look at what's in here first. I got to stop hitting the camera. So he wanted to sell this folder that has a lot of these old bills in it. But I mean, there's a silver certificate. I know a lot about those. They're pretty common out there. I do have a few on the display that I sell for a few dollars more than face value. But when you start getting into stuff like this $10 bill right here, look at that thing. That thing looks like the money from the 90s. It's this one's from 1934. 1934. And look at this 20 from 1934 as well. I'm not sure if these guys carry more value to them because they're older. They're almost 100 years old now. Oh my gosh. Though they're like 90 years old. Wow. Let's take a look at the back on these guys. Remember when money looked like this? Now let's compare. I got a 20 over here. A new 20. So here's the new 20 versus the old 20. Which design do you guys like best? I personally like this one. I like the older style. This looks like Monopoly money, in a sense. But it's the back. Oh, the back's different too. So the only one that still looks relatively the same is our $1, which I got a $1 right here. Relatively the same. There's not much difference to them. But I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, and we would have like dollars and stuff. Me and my friends would look at them. And one of my friends told me about the spider on the $1 bill. And I was like, what do you mean a spider? He's like, yeah, there's a spider. Do you see it? And I was like, no. Where? And he's like, up here in this corner. And then I look. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. But there's like a little tiny spider or something right there that I always thought was fascinating to look at. And I was like, wow, that's so crazy that there's a spider or part of the web. I don't know what it really is supposed to be, but it just looks cool. Does this one have it? I don't think this one had. No, this one's a different style. Different style. All right, let's keep on flipping through because he's got some other currency in here. So if you know about currency and I'm flipping through this and you tell me, yeah, what you got there is actually worth some money, let me know because I'm more than likely just going to sell these for a little bit above face value, unless I do some research and try to find out if it's got more value to it, and someone's coming in. And I'm back. Let's keep on looking through these bills. Got some more silver certs from 57, 57, 57, all of these guys, 57. Serial numbers look to be on the higher end. We've got a few $5, some red notes. Let's take this out. We'll take a closer look. Some of these from 1963, it looks like, and 53. Two different series. Signatures. Here's a star note. Star replacement note. Let's take a look at the back of these. $5. These are pretty cool. All right. We got some more silver certs right here. From 35. Look to be in pretty rough shape. But they are old. And then we got some foreign money. I think he said a lot of this stuff was like from World War II. Maybe. I'm not sure. I just pretty much just took a gamble on all of this stuff. That's pretty cool. Military payment certificate, 50 cents. And the 50-cent bill. Corner's missing. Might be worth something. I don't know. You guys help me out. Because bills, I don't know. There's another one for 10 cents. 10-cent bill. This one right here is in pretty good shape. Much better shape than the other two. This is 5 cents. Military payment certificate. I think they're American. Yep. United States military establishments. Let's see if I can find a year. Don't really see a year on that one. The big old truck's rolling through. Been getting some comments about turn up your microphone. I do, but then you can hear all of the cars rolling through because this building is extremely loud. I don't know why. It just is. It's like they didn't insulate it at all when they built it. Well, it's like a concrete building. It's yeah, this is a weird building. But it is what it is. It's all I can get, so I ain't going to complain. I'm here. I'm trying to run a business. I'm doing the best I can to get myself into a better building that's not going to be so loud, and I don't have to record a show like this in the showroom. Yeah, that's where I record these shows like off from the showroom. Like I can see the front door right in front of me, which is, I guess it's good that I can see the front door, because the second somebody pulls up, I can see it. And I can stop recording and do whatever I need to do to help them out. But it looks like we got some more military payment certificates here. They're pretty cool. Not sure how old they are. I think if I do a little bit of research, could be able to figure that out. But like I said, I pretty much just took a gamble on these guys because I thought they were cool. If anything, I'll just throw them in sleeves, throw them into the display. Some old timer will come in. We'll talk about him. He'll tell me about his time in the military. We'll laugh, and he'll buy some. see, these are pence. British Armed Forces. These are in much better shape than the American ones. But those are cool. Here's some more. A 5-pounder. 1 pound. 1 pound. So if you know about these bills, oh, here's another one hiding behind here. There's 2 of them. I think it's the same one as up here. Yep. So if you know anything about this stuff, please let me know. Send me an email, westTNexchange@gmail.com. Call the store. I don't remember the phone number. It's in the description. This is from Italy. And Japanese. More Japanese. Yeah, this is from 43. So this had to have been during World War II. I believe so. So these are cool. Not sure where he got these from. Probably father. Really, I hear that a lot. They get them from their dads who passed away. This is a retirement area where I live. So it's not a very big area. I think there's only 6,000 people in Savannah. So it's in the county where it starts getting bigger. But I'm holding my own here as best as I can. That's pretty cool. What is that? Sir Isaac Newton? That's cool. Valenzuela money? How about that inflation, guys? How about that inflation? All right. Let's keep on moving. I don't think he had anything else inside of these things. When he busted out this binder, I was like, ooh, that's a nice looking binder. I might just give him something just for the binder itself. But he's had these guys back here. They're all Japanese government 50 centavos from Japanese. I don't think these are going to be worth much either. And they're all about the same. So, yeah, it's got a big old handful of them, which is cool. You never know. Somebody will probably come in, know exactly what they are. Somebody will message me and either tell me, yeah, you got some good stuff there, or, yeah, just put it in the shredder. Either way, it will be fine. But yeah, these are all of the cool bills the guy brought. So, he also brought some... Oop, hit the mic. He also bought some coins that are pretty cool. And I'm going to drop the mic down, bring out the tray. We'll look through those right now. So here are some dimes that he brought in. They're all inside flips. I did look through them already. There is no key dates, but there's actually some pretty cool toning on some of these. And I'll show them to you as we get there. But here is a 1936p. It's got a little bit of toning on it right up there. It's just pretty cool. Now, I like toning. Toning is one of the things that I really enjoy on coins. So the really good tone stuff does not go in the junk silver bin. We get a lot of comments from people telling me they're surprised how much stuff goes into the junk bin. But it's all about the area. Like, if I can definitely command more of a premium on these guys, sure enough, I'll throw them into the display and off they go. But if I can turn them around and flip them as quickly as possible, that's how the business has to roll. Until I get successful enough to where I can sit on this stuff. There's a 1934p. This one's got toning down there. Pretty worn. Still got some detail. I mean, 1945. Face is pretty blended in. In 1929D's got some gunk on it, but that's okay. Still 90% silver. It's got some holes or something there, some indents. A 1925P with some toning down here. Look at that. Some more toning back there. Up next, a 1935P. We just saw a 25, so 10 years later, this one was minted. 1940. It's got some toning down there. $1936 Philadelphia. Major toning on this one. It's kind of got like a maroon, blue, green color going on to it. I don't know if you can see it well with the camera, but yeah, it's all over this coin. It's actually pretty cool. Back's got some nice toning as well. $1935P with some really dark toning. It's like a purplish blue. It's really nice. Nice looking coin. 28S. It's got some spots on it. That's okay. Still silver. Getting to the older ones, 1918. 1918D. Here's a monster toner. Check that out. 1928D. Tons of toning all over this coin. Just look at that, man. It is... Oh, man. Love that toning. And it's all over the coin. Like every centimeter of this coin has some toning on it. It looks so much better with the eye. The camera's really not picking up a lot of the colors, but this is a great looking coin. It's probably one that I will send off to get slabbed. Goes into my collection, but unless somebody makes me a pretty good offer on it, then I will sell it. But that one's nice. It's going to the side. We got some more nice toned ones in there as well. So don't worry. We got a nice little stack going. 1928. This one looks like it will just go into the junk silver bin, maybe? Maybe not. But check this out. This is a Barber dime with a lot of toning on it. If only it was in better condition. It's pretty worn. It's a 1905S. Nice toning on it. Back, like half of it right there has all of the toning. Top doesn't really. There's a little bit up there. You can kind of see it. But it's a nice looking Barber dime. Nice toning. Got another Barber dime. 1911D. Very worn. Pretty slick, as they say. Back's got a little bit of toning on there. You can still see the mint mark very well. There's your D. Another Barber. 1908. 1908. 115-ish years old. Here's a nice looking 43. Still got some good toning on it. Or some good luster, I mean. Does have some black spots, but lots of detail on this guy. Lots of detail. See, these are the types of coins that I will try to get a little bit more out of instead of throwing them in the junk silver bin. Because this one's in fairly good shape. Common year. Very common, but it's in good shape. Another toner. This one's not as toned as the other one, but you can still see some of the colors showing through. 1942, Philadelphia. Still has some good detail all around. Is a little bit dark, but it's that toning. A 44S, more toning on it. This one's got like some orange tone to it. I don't know. Do you guys see many Mercuries with a lot of this toning on it? I don't think I've noticed from any of the other collections that I've gotten. I don't think I've noticed this toning on Mercuries before. Here's a very good 1945 Philadelphia. Still got a lot of good toning. Or good toning. Still got a lot of good detail. I got toning on the mind. Still got a lot of luster to it. Good detail. Another one. This one looks like it's been cleaned. But still got some good detail on it. Not so much toning on that guy. This guy looks like it's got some stuff on it. That's not toning. That looks like it's rust. Which is kind of weird. But that's just what it looks like. It kind of looks like... Do you guys see that? Look at that. It kind of looks like the Mercury dime. The bust has a mustache. Kind of looks like Joseph Stalin, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's purely coincidental. But you guys see that, don't you? It looks like it has a mustache. That's crazy. The stuff that happens in these coins. 1919 S. Pretty worn, common year. Edges are pretty worn on this one. Junk silver bin. 1925. These are all 90% silver. So I've been getting some comments from people saying, why do you call it junk? It's because that is the industry term for 90% constitutional stuff. This one's in pretty decent shape. Yeah, it looks like it's been cleaned, kind of. It's got that matte finish to it. 1929. We got about 10 left. Here's a 1940, 1940S. $19.35. Looks like we got some black stuff all over it. Oxidization, maybe. This one's got a lot of stuff on it as well. Looks like it's got some war paint. It's on its way to battle with war paint all over it. A 1927D Mercury dime. Still got some detail. Might have been cleaned. It has that matte polish finish look to it. 1929S. Another toner. Check this one out right here. Look at all that toning. Wow, it's just lots of colors. The camera's really not picking up a lot of it. It looks different when you're seeing it with the eye. But it's kind of picking up some of the colors. Let's check out the back. Yeah, a lot of good colors there too. There's like a section right there that doesn't have toning on it. But this whole side here does. Nice looking Mercury dime. I don't know. What do you guys think about toned coins? Do you like them as much as I do? Because there's been a few things that I've run into that have pretty good toning that I'm a sucker for, and I just have to keep it. But I don't keep things very long. They come, they go. I'm okay with it. I don't get attached to many things. 1939. Still has a lot of good detail on it. Looks like it's been cleaned. $1939. It's got some stuff on it, but that's all right. Kind of worn. This one's got some pretty cool orange toning on it. But it's in rough shape for a 1941 Mercury dime. Toning's not as cool on this one as some of the others, but it's still there. And look at that one. It's got some toning. It has been worn down on the face. Face kind of looks a little funky. Looks like it's got something black right on the nose. But pretty cool. And a 1943 with some toning up top. Look at that tone up there. Nice toning. This one doesn't have a lot of toning, but the toning it does have, like you can see right up there, it's got a really nice vibrant color. Backed, doesn't really have much toning. It doesn't really have any toning at all, really. A 1945, decent shape. Does have a lot of wear around the face though, but the rest of the coin looks all right. A little bit of toning down there. And our last Mercury dime is a beautiful one. Check this one out. Look at all that toning all over this coin. It's there. It looks beautiful. If only it was in better shape, the actual coin itself. Toning can only do so much. Back's not really toned much, except for up there. But the front's beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that's all of the coins. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe. Next time I get a collection, I'll definitely do a video and show you guys what comes in. But until then, you guys have a good day.